Hey guys, Cecil here with Cyber Sales. Welcome to my channel where I teach the average person how to be safe online. Today we will talk about how a hacker hacked any system and what you could do to protect yourself. So let's get right into it. There are 5 phases a hacker takes to hack any system. This video was going to be all about all the 5 phases. But once I started breaking things down, I realized that it was a lot to take in. So I decided to break it into 5 different videos. So today we will talk about the first phase, which is information gathering. Information gathering is just exactly what it sounds. It is just gathering information on a target by using publicly available information. So the hacker will go through a website to find out more information about his target. It will be some simple stuff like Googling information or using people search engine website to gather as much information as they can. So what are some of the information that they are looking for? Some of the information they will be looking for that will be useful for them would be any information that will help them crack your password. That entails probably searching like your email address. If they have your email address, they could see if your email have been involved in any breach, and if it has been involved in any breach, do they have any password out there? Is that password still valid? Do you have other account with the same email address? Then the next thing they probably will look into would be any information that will help them reset your password without you knowing. So anything that will answer any of the reset password questions, like what high school did you go to, what's your mother's maiden name, your pet, your favorite color. And a lot of this information could be found just searching online. They could also be found while like people search engine can indicate who your mother is, and they could dig more into the mother's maiden name. Or your social media account, like you're just sharing pictures or different information that could be identifiable that you could actually use to answer one of these questions. So the second type of information they will look for will be any information that they could use to impersonate you. So your full name, your birthday, phone number. Usernames are also big, because once many people use the same username over and over and over again through different accounts, so once they have one username, they could actually have access to many other accounts. So the third thing would be information that they could use to social engineer you, meaning information that they could use to get more information out of you. For example, if you have a big event coming up, you just made a big purchase, you just bought a home, they could come to you as, you know, like a lender or something in that form in order for you to give them more information, because at this point now they only have partial of the information. Now they need to get more information, and they will use it by social engineering you into giving them the rest of that information. So that kind of information is important to a hacker. That's why sometimes, let's say for example, like I remember there was a while back where we would like purchase something on Amazon, and then we would share on social media like, hey, I just bought mine, or like, you know, you could brag about something that you just purchased and things like that. They could take that information and social engineer you with that by just probably sending you an email, giving you a call about your Amazon order for you to give more information. Then you give the information, then before you know, everything is done. You have given the information that they need. The fourth type of information they will be looking for will be any information that would tell them about your system, like your computers and things like that. This one is usually just to trying to identify what your IP address is, and there is many websites out there that actually have that information via your email address, phone number. They could identify what your IP address is, and they could then scan the system. Not exactly scan, they could then find out more information by using other websites. Also, in this particular type of information gathering, they could also, through your phone number, they could find out what kind of phone you're using and who is your service provider. So those are the information. So now what they could do with this information is, the opportunities are endless, and we will talk about the next phase of hacking, so you can have a clear picture of what actually takes behind the scene. But this first phase, they don't even touch a computer, they don't do nothing technical, it's just pretty much gathering information. And the more information they are able to gather on you, the easier target you become. So you may ask, how do you protect yourself from this? One of the things would be just be very careful about what you post online or what you share publicly with everybody. The second thing would be all the information that are already online, because a lot of the information that the hacker will get would not really come from you. It will come from services that you use that sell your information. So you have like people search engines that has like tons of information on everybody. Oh my God, I would just Google myself and find out who my mom is, where do I live, where I have lived, where I went to school at, what was my major, and things like that. And this is not information I personally share, but this is the information that I share with different services online, but they turn around and sell the information. So one of the things that you will have to do is just pretty much go down and track every single one of these search engines and remove your information from them. Search engine that have your information, you are able to remove your information. In my course, the step-by-step guide, security and privacy, we actually have a whole chapter that goes into the removal of personal information online. This will take you step by step. And if you don't want to get the whole course, I also have a workbook that will give you most of these company and contact, and then a sample letter how you could go by start removing your information from online. I mean, the more you actually own and the more you actually have, the more your information are out there. Because if you are a homeowner, you have a lot more information out there than somebody who is just renting, and you have a lot more to lose. So you could check into my data removal workbook. And yes, so I hope you find this information useful, and please like and subscribe, share with your friend. I'm here to build a community of people that are safe online. We will continue with the step 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon again.